So, question 7. We've got that Tom uses his lorry to deliver bricks, and I can use this graph to find the delivery cost of different distances. Okay, so let me just make this a little bit smaller. So we've got that delivery cost is over on the y-axis, and the distance travelled on his delivery is on the x-axis here. Now, it says for each delivery there's a fixed charge plus a charge for the distance. How much is a fixed charge? Okay, it doesn't say calculate, importantly here, it just says how much. That implies that we can just tell it without any calculation. Because it says how much is the fixed charge, I want to look and think, right, what is it on here? What is it on this graph that what might be a fixed charge? A fixed charge that is the same for every single delivery. The fixed charge will be this value here, which is halfway between 0 and 20, so it's 10. So my fixed charge is £10. Okay, so the y-intercept will give me the fixed charge. For part B, it says that Tom makes 2 deliveries of bricks. The distance of one delivery is 20 miles more than the distance of the other delivery. Work out the difference between the 2 delivery costs. Key thing here is pick 2 distances which are 20 miles apart. I'm going to choose 20 and 40. Okay? So, I'm going to read off my graph. I get to here. Oh, so I've done that again. Apologies for that. Okay, and then I get here. Okay, so 20 miles equals £40. 40 miles, I get to here, which is slightly harder to see, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's £70. I want to take the difference between them. £30. Okay, easy as that. Oh, that's strange. Okay, £30 is the answer for that one. If I want to, I can check that just by choosing another 2 points that are 20 miles apart. Okay, so I could check 60, which is 100. Okay, so 40 to 60 is another. Oh, that keeps happening. Is another £30. So £30 is the correct answer there. Question 8. We want to simplify these fractions. Key thing: if I'm adding fractions, I need the same denominator. Okay, adding fractions, I need the same denominator. So, first step is I'm going to make sure that the denominator is the same for both. My lowest common multiple of 2 and 3 is going to be 6. That means I'm going to multiply this fraction by 3, top and bottom. So that's 3 lots of x plus 1. This one, I need to multiply by 2, top and bottom. So that's 2 lots of x plus 3. I can now write this as one big fraction, and now I want to start simplifying the top. I need to expand and simplify. Okay, expand and simplify. 3 lots of x is 3x. 3 lots of 1 is 3. 2x is 2 lots of x. Sorry, 2 lots of x is 2x. 2 times by 3 is 6, and all of that is over 6. Now I can simplify the top. So this is 3x plus 2x gives me 5x. Okay, and then 3 plus 6 gives me 9, and that's all still divided by 6. Okay, and that's your 3 marks. Question 9. This is a really good question. It's initially quite challenging, but actually we'll get there. 2 squares A and B. Okay, there's lots of information here that we need to collect. So, the side length of square B is 4 centimeters greater than the side length of square A. Straight away, using that bit of information, I'm going to be like, right, that's hard because it's relative. It's going, this is like 4 centimeters bigger. I want a way of representing that using maths. So I don't know the length of A, so I'm going to call it X. That means the length of B, that means the length of B is, let me just see if I can get out of this. It means the length of B is, how can I close? There we go, sorry. The length of B has to be X plus 4, okay? X plus 4. Now, I'm told that the area of the square B is 70 centimeters greater than the area of the square A. Now, this bit is slightly harder for us to use, but the area of the square B has to be the base times the height. Okay, and I'm told that that is 77 centimeters bigger than the area of square A. Now, square A has to be x times x, which is x squared, plus the 70 centimeters because it's greater than. Okay, 70 centimeters because it's greater than. Now, once I've got this, I can start playing with it. Okay, I can start playing with it. Here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to expand my brackets on this side. X squared plus 4x plus 4x plus 16 x squared plus 17. You absolutely can use a grid to do this if you need to. Okay. Yeah. If you need to use a grid, use that grid. Now, I can subtract x squared from both sides. Okay, so those will disappear. 4x plus, it's not like that red. 4x plus 4x is 8x plus 16 equals 70. I can then subtract 16 from both sides, and I get 8x equals 70 minus 16, which is 54. Now, from this point, I want to do x is 54 divided by 8, which gives me 6.75. Okay, 6.75 centimeters for that question. Now I need to be really careful here because I need to revisit my question. I feel like I've answered it and I've actually made a mistake. The question actually asked me to find the area of the square B. Okay, to find the area of the square B. I haven't done that yet. I've only found the value of x. Now, the square B is this side, so it's x plus 4 times by x plus 4. I know what x is. So the area of B is x, which is 6.75, plus 4 squared, which is 6.75 plus 4. And square that, I get 115.56. And the question asked me to give my answer to 3 significant figures. So I count 3, and then I look at this figure, so I'm going to round up. So it becomes 116 centimeters squared. So actually, I need to be really careful. My answer is 1.6 centimeters, 116 centimeters squared. Now, I wasn't sure there. The reason I was confused is because I got 6.75 and I knew it had said 3 significant figures. 6.75 was an exact figure, so that didn't make sense to me, so I double checked and revisited the question. Okay, so that's a key indication, even though I do that sometimes, that we need to make sure we're always double checking exactly what the question is asking before we give our answer. And now on to the very last question, question 10. We're given the first 4 terms of an arithmetic sequence. Okay, an arithmetic sequence, which means we add the same amount every time. It says, what's the next term of this sequence? So let's have a look. This is add 4. This is add 4. And this is add 4. So I need to add 4. 17 plus 4 is 21. It then says, write down an expression in terms of n for the nth term of the sequence. Because it says plus 4 every time, I know it's going to start with 4n. I want to compare what 4n would be, which is the 4 times table, with the original sequence. What do I need to do to this sequence to make it this sequence? And the answer is I need to plus 1 to every single value. So my answer is 4n plus 1. Okay, and that is it. Simple as that. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, good luck.